Bourne leads the opening lap, followed by Leverage, trying to dive down low and get a run. Down the back straightaway go your first round of the pole shuffle. This time by, checker flag is going to win. It's going to be Caleb Baum. Moving on to the next round. The 25C picks up the win as the next entrant is going to enter the battlefield.
So a good run that time around by Caleb Bourne. Managed to get both those cars out of that team into the pole shuffle. Out on track, though, to join him, of course, is Zach Sokall. He's had a good season so far here. He's contracted himself to the Central Motor Speedway Club. And, of course, he's parked that car down here in anticipation for the New Zealand Sprint Car Championship. Very, very good young driver. Son, of course, of the legend Aussie Sokall. And he will go head-to-head now with Caleb Bourne. Starts on the outside. Caleb Bourne, of course, he qualified 7th. He remains in 7th at the moment on the grid for the main race a little bit later on. Can he move himself up the grid? Bourne on the inside. Sokall on the outside. Green flag drops. A nice start there by Sokall. Absolutely catapulted out of turn number 4. Powers out of turn 2. Down the back straight there. Caleb Bourne giving chase. The Mighty Sasquatch in second at the moment. 1 lap to go. The white flag comes out and it's Sokall leading the way. He's got a handy gap at the moment with just the about half a lap to go. Bourne's given this one here away, and Sokall will move himself to the next round of the Hydrolink War of the Wings pole shuffle, where we'll see him go up against the 46C machine of Brenham Couch.
Entering the battlefield is the driver out of Lubbock, Texas, Brenham Crouch. Next driver out will get the lane choices. He buzzes off some dust up there in turn number 2, trying to find his limit. Well, you can't ask for a nicer sunset off of 1 and 2. That's as picturesque and beautiful as you can get. Sokall going to be on the bottom. Crouch going to be on the outside for the next round of the pole shuffle. Again, these are the top 8 drivers after the heat races when it comes to points. A double heat format here on night 1 of 2. Zachary Sokall's been victorious this year here at Powderworks Central Motor Speedway. Can he fend off Brenham Crouch, the Kubota High Limit Racing regular? We're about to find out. Into turn 1, move Brenham Crouch out to the lead, trying to catch that high side. Looks like he'll do so. Crouch sails it in way wide off turn number 4 down to the white flag. Crouch once again flirting with that high side off turn 2, kicking the dust up in the air. Final set of corners for this round of the shuffle. Brenham Crouch from Texas is moving on. And Daryl, he's going to face the guy that we've talked about a little bit so far tonight, Daniel Thomas.
Yeah, Daniel Thomas just getting started there. You just watching that one there, Brenham Crouch starting to go right out wide around turns number 3 and 4, just looking for every bit of grip he can. He's the first car tonight that's really hung it on the wall. Chasing speed, chasing every bit of grip he can. Just a friendly reminder, folks, just a couple of cars down the back straight in that pole shuffle there, just with their lights on. There's still 1 car there at the moment, right in the middle of the back straight with their lights on. Thank you very much. So set to go. We've got Crouch on the inside. Daniel Thomas, the current 2NZ, former New Zealand Sprint Car champion, on the outside. This here should be a battle for the ages between these 2 cars. Battling for 4th and 5th in the pole shuffle. Nice run by Crouch down into turns 1 and 2. Thomas, with a nice run out of 2. He thought about a wee look down the inside. Pulled himself back. Look at Crouch right out on the wall here around 3 and 4. There is nothing between the wall and the right rear on the 46 machine. Powers down the back straight. He is showing some form, and he's going to move himself up the order here with a beautiful drive. Brenham Crouch fires on through to the next round.
Next to last round in the pole shuffle. Coming your way any second. Drivers getting a little antsy out there. They're ready to go. And looks like lights out. Lubbock, Texas versus Jacksonville, Oregon. Brenham Crouch, Tanner Holmes. 2 laps to decide who is going to take on Jonathan Allard in the final round of the pole shuffle. Edging towards the start zone. Green is out. Side by side, entering turn 1. Give the lead to Brenham Crouch. Tanner Holmes trying to get some traction off turn number 2. Into 3 and 4. Crouch once again sails that thing way upstairs in turn number 4. Final time around coming up. Crouch so far up, a little too wide. He tags the wall. Can Tanner Holmes take advantage? Brenham Crouch flirting with disaster, but doing a mighty fine job up there, and he is going to move on to the final round of the pole shuffle. Brenham Crouch gets it done in the 46C. So one more round to go, Daryl.
So, of course, Crouch coming to this one here, qualifying in 5th place. He's now battling it out for a position on the front row of the grid. He has been absolutely outstanding so far in this Hydrolink War of the Winks pole shuffle. So he will go up against some pretty fierce competition here, though, in the form of fellow American Jonathan Allard, the Dalton's 4 USA machine, just deciding what line he wants to go for. Look at this. He went down low and then he shot to the outside. So a little bit of gamesmanship going on here. This should be one heck of a battle. Allard and Crouch, I'm sure Allard's still playing the game there at the moment. He is going to head to the outside. The lights are out. 2 laps to decide the front row for the feature race a little bit later on for the Hydrolink War of the Wings. Round number 1 here at Powderworks Central Moto Speedway. Crouch leads him down into 1 and 2. Allard with a big look down there. Couldn't quite get the job done, though. Can Crouch come from 5th qualifier to take pole position here in round 1? It's looking likely. He is right out. Every inch of track is being used by Crouch. He's doing an outstanding job, and he's got 1 big corner to go to put the 46 machine on pole here tonight at Powderworks Central Motor Speedway. Well done, young man. Brenham Crouch gets the job done and takes the pole position for the Hydrolink War of the Wings.